Coming up, see how LSU's coaches reacted to Saturday's spring game.
And find out if the softball team could steal a series away from the Tennessee Volunteers.
And take a look back on one crazy semester.
The final episode of The Hot Seat starts right now.
Hey everyone, welcome to the final episode of The Hot Seat. I'm Tiara Gibson.
And I'm Chris Kirchin.
This weekend, LSU took on LSU in this year's spring game. Fans got a glimpse of what the new Tigers will look like next season. And as Reggie Chapman reports, Coach O was impressed with the way his defense looked.
Spring game, as LSU head coach, he wanted to change how things were done. From making it a night game to bringing back former players like Odell Beckham Jr. to be guest coaches. 35,000 people were on hand to watch, but only till about halftime when play was suspended with lightning rolling in.
We knew we had to have a lightning plan, and we said we have a lightning plan. Now, if it had been the third quarter or something, we may have called it, but there was too much to play, so we just ran on the bus, got going. It's an advantage of having a great indoor practice facility. On to the scrimmage, it was a defensive night, man. Tonight was defensive night, and it happened all spring. The offense did a tremendous job all spring, but tonight was the defensive night. I don't think that we played very well on offense. I know Coach Cannon is a little disappointed in the performance, but I have confidence that we're going to get better. I think the defense was tired of getting their butts kicked all spring. I think the defensive coaches did a tremendous job of getting them ready. And again, Dave Aranda is an excellent play caller. And I think obviously he's had 15 practices to defend Matt, so he knows what hurts Matt, and he showed it tonight. I think Dave Aranda did a tremendous job of coaching all those linebackers, and they played well, and they did well. Devin is going to be an excellent player for us. He's matured a lot. Donnie Alexander is going to come back healthy, ready to go. But we got three linebackers that are going to push in there. All three of them have an equal chance.
Up next for the Tigers, they'll be doing their exit interviews to finish out the spring. But as for Coach O, he'll be on his way to Philadelphia for the upcoming NFL draft to see where his players are selected. Something that he said post-game was an absolute honor. Reporting from the indoor practice facility, Reggie Chapman, Tiger TV Sports.
While the defense was amazing as usual, the offense wasn't what many fans were hoping to see. The offense struggled to move the ball down the field during the game. And, as Will Eunice reports, there's still a lot of room for improvement.
Quarterback struggle, drop passes, and sacks showed in the 2017 LSU spring game that the offense is still adjusting to new offensive coordinator Matt Canada's offensive scheme, which featured plenty of pre-play motion.
The offense did a tremendous job all spring, but tonight was the defensive night. I don't think that we played very well on offense. I know Coach Canada is a little disappointed in the performance, but I have confidence that we're going to get better.
For many Tiger fans, the spring game was the first time they saw the LSU offense coached by Matt Canada. LSU utilized the jet sweep with senior wide receivers DJ Chark and Russell Gage. While the fans were accommodating themselves to the new offense, the quarterback struggled, throwing a collective 5 for 14 for 63 yards in the outside portion of the game, and did not improve much when the game moved indoors. The one interception on the day was thrown by last year's starter, Danny Etling.
Etlin's pass intercepted.
Nobody has earned a starting spot. You can see tonight. I mean, if we had to name a starter tonight, it's not a clear-cut winner. And, most of the spring, Danny has been there. Nobody has took him over. But here's again, it's tonight underneath the pressure. The guys didn't perform the way they want to. So they're going to have to show me who performs under pressure and get ready to be the LSU quarterback.
With Chark being the first option at wide receiver, the search was on to see who could fill the second spot in the spring game. Drops haunted the Whiteouts on both teams, and Coach Ed Orgeron says it was all about nerves.
No question. Those guys look nervous tonight. I'm going to tell you what, Drake Davis had an excellent practice on Thursday. And then again, got underneath the lights. We had some drop balls, too many drop balls, too many missed passes. Timing wasn't good. But again, it's preseason game number 1.
Coach Orgeron called the spring game LSU's first preseason game, and there is still much to improve on before September 2nd when they face BYU in Houston for their season opener. Until then, LSU's offense will be looking to master Canada's scheme and solidify their starters. For Tiger TV Sports, I'm Will Eunice.
The Tigers start their season on Saturday, September 2nd, when they take on the BYU Cougars.
The softball team was also in action this weekend. The Lady Tigers faced off against the 9th-ranked Tennessee Volunteers, but the Lady Tigers didn't get the start to the series they were hoping for. The Lady Tigers fell in Game 1, 6-3. The Tigers came back on Saturday hoping to even the series out, but that wouldn't be the case. The Tigers dropped Game 2, 6-4. It was even for most of the game until the Volunteers made a late surge to take Game 2 of the series. But in Game 3, thanks to some dominant pitching and a solo walk-off home run by Constance Quinn, the Tigers edged out Tennessee, defeating them 1-0. Lady Tigers will be back on the mound at home on Tuesday when they take on South Alabama.
Well, still to come, we try not to get emotional as we look back at some of the best and worst moments from this semester.
Don't go anywhere. The hot seat is back right after this.
Welcome back. I'm Sports Director Max Hawkins. Well, this semester has been a wild one, but it's one that we never take back. Here's a look at the spring Tiger TV sports staff, thanks to Dylan Alvarez.
This semester was full of ups and downs, but we were there for it all.
But the motivation was short-lived.
After a tough loss Tuesday night in New Orleans,
There's a large veteran presence on this Tiger team.
The LSU Tigers came up short to Tulane with a final score of 6-7.
But have you ever heard of someone moving to Baton Rouge because the city has a good MMA gym?
Here's the Learn to Play hockey package from before.
Sometimes, maybe a little too much. And while this semester may be over, you can be sure that we'll be back bigger and better next semester. So until then,
Reporting from the indoor practice facility, Reggie Chapman.
I'm Madeline Adams.
I'm Tiara Gibson.
I'm Kristen Payne.
I'm Will Eunice.
I'm Dylan Alvarez.
I'm Hunter Lovell. For Tiger TV Sports, I'm Chris Kirchen.
Great stuff right there. Now, I don't think I can describe my time at Tiger TV in the few moments I have left here, but I just want to take this time and thank some people who have made my time here special. To the production staff, I can't thank y'all enough. Without you all, I couldn't stand here right now. I want to thank my good buddy, Derek Kopp, who I sat next to at that desk for a year. I'd like to thank my previous producers, Reggie Chapman, and of course, I'd like to thank Dylan Alvarez for giving me the opportunity to come on here and say goodbye today. To my previous sports directors, Johnny Lombardi and Taylor Corrett, I'd like to thank you too for giving me the opportunity to work here. Jeremy Krell and Amanda Luskin, my previous station managers, I want to thank you both for believing in me and placing me in a management position. And of course, I have to mention current station manager Brett Hauser and news director Nadine Abusada. It's a joy to come here and see you guys every day. To my entire sports staff, thank you all for making me look good this semester. Yes, I'm so proud of all you guys. And thank you to former LSU student media director Steve Buttrey and current student media director John Frisha for supporting not only Tiger TV, but all of student media here at LSU. And of course, thank you to our advisor, Ms. Cindy Carter. Your contributions to Tiger TV are very appreciated and do not go unnoticed by us. Without you, none of this would be possible. Finally, I want to thank all my friends and family, especially my parents, for supporting me and sending me to the greatest university on this planet. My past 2 years at Tiger TV have been an unforgettable and wonderful experience. I wouldn't trade them for anything. And now, after the break, we close out the semester.
Hey guys, I'm Dylan Alvarez and I'm the producer here for The Hot Seat, and we actually have a surprise for our seniors, so if they could come out right now. Okay, now hold on guys. Okay, here. Okay, everybody close your eyes. Close your eyes. Okay, now, yes, come on, close your eyes.
If you could take your jacket, please, sir. Now this is a truth send-off because we do truly love you guys, and we want you guys to go through something you will never forget. On 3 guys, go ahead and give them their presents. 1,